Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Uncensored Radio. That's our new theme song. Copyright pending. It's beautiful. I don't have auto-tune like the last one.
I don't think I like that option.
Oh, girl, nastiness. Well, look, obviously airing classic uncensored radio has summoned the beautiful Katrina A. Johnson back to us. Hey, Kat, how are you?
Hi.
Was it like rubbing a genie bottle or a wine bottle?
If you rub this bottle and boop, I pop out.
Woo, rubbing something right. Christina had it right all that time.
You know, drink out of my uncensored radio cup.
Oh, girl.
Oh, good girl.
What an amazing...
Oh, what's in your cup tonight, Jeff?
Do we need to know?
Jeff, you need one of these. A red bottom wine holder. You need one.
Oh, work.
I need a lot of things with the red bottom.
And if anyone would like an uncensored radio mug or any merchandise, you can go to the address below at www.etsy.com/shop/JustJeffMS.
You can get Katrina underpants.
Yes. You can.
Oh, yes. You can have me all over your balls.
Just the way she likes it.
We're way cheaper than you think.
Oh dear, it is starting already. So we should probably catch up with Kat. What's Kat been up to? Because the last time we saw you was before Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, I ate all of the Christmas. I ate it all. It's all in here. So there's that. I didn't start the New Year's resolution diet yet, so cheers to that.
COVID, you don't have to.
Right. It's still COVID over here. The gym's opened like yesterday, so as you can see, I'm going.
Good excuse, Kat. I've been running with that for 12 months now, nearly.
You're looking after your health by not going.
I was like, there's a pandemic.
Yeah, see, it's healthy to sit at home and drink wine. It's good for your heart.
Jeffrey has control today. That's a bit scary about what's going to pop up. It's like a bad date. You're always worried about what's going to pop up.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What you going to catch?
What's happening with your life?
Know where, how you've avoided like COVID traveling. Like, what's your secret?
Honestly,
her uncensored radio mask.
I have. Yes, I actually have the uncensored radio mask. I do wear it.
Girl.
I did get a Stairmaster, so I have been trying to stay a little fit at home, but also just taking 1 million vitamins. I've had 1 million COVID tests. They've gone into my brain with the nose swab thing. At least 30 times. Pardon?
Have you guys heard the news? There's a new swab coming for COVID? You got to bend over. You got to bend over for the new one.
It's up the poop chute.
Can we make some uncensored radio COVID tests? Can we please?
They come in various sizes.
on the side of it, we're going to write, shit's getting real.
Hell yes. And we can tell you that we are recommended by 0 out of 0 doctors and still good for your health.
Exactly.
Test may or may not be accurate.
It's not accurate at all.
Hashtag shove it.
Shove it.
Uncensored radio. Shove it.
And don't eat curry before. Nasty.
No.
Nasty.
Acida.
Oh.
Yeah. Ooh, none of that.
No Mexican. It goes along with the hashtag no ribbies for COVID.
Mm-hmm. But I actually don't know how I've avoided it, honestly.
Well,
you've just dodged bullets, girl.
Look.
She's escaped the drug cartel. She's escaped COVID. Like, nothing can touch this girl. You should have been in Wonder Woman.
But this girl can touch you in your uncensored radio drawers.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Grab a little stranger would.
It's a very pretty woman kind of situation.
I'll be up in there.
All right, I have to preface this. I have to preface this because Kat hasn't seen it yet.
Ooh.
So we've kind of given the show a bit of streamlining. So we're going to talk about this week's hot topics as designed by Luke. Here we go.
Hot load of hot topics.
But Kitty, can you put the picture up now, Steve? I want Kitty to now read it as well.
Hold on, let me find it. That was our very own Vera giving us her best phone sex voice. So
I mean, it was very good.
I couldn't even hear it.
There
It
we
went
go.
by so fast.
Hot load.
Wait
of
a minute,
hot
is that me?
It's you, Kitty.
I didn't even know.
Okay, Kitty, give us your best
So
hot load.
funny.
Come on.
We've killed her.
Oh
God,
God, that's hilarious. That's my best look, obviously. I think actually that should be on the underpants.
It's a pity you can't like get a reverse image of you on the underpants like that. I think
You know
they'd
what?
sell.
I actually made some. You can I don't know.
In private.
I don't know if you've seen this, but you can put yourself on underwear in like boxer shorts in the sack part, and you're like holding it. You're like this,
That's amazing.
and then you're smiling up at it, and your hands are holding the thing.
Sweaty.
You know, yeah. I actually did buy those for Valentine's Day because I'm a romantic.
You are. That's beautiful moments. So we're gonna we got some hot topics.
I wanted wait before we get it. I wanted Kitty to read it out. Like say hot load of hot topics in her sexy voice now.
Hold on. I'll put it back up. Here we go.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Uncensored radio. Hot load of hot topics.
Oh,
Beautiful.
we're gonna have to get her to do a voiceover as well.
I'm slipping off the seat as we speak.
Now
Listen,
we didn't
Katrina.
talk about this last. Sorry, Jeff, go.
Oh no, I'm just that voicemail for that song that wants to put you in. I think you've got the voice.
Oh yeah, I still owe you that. Coming through.
Yeah.
Any second now. Look, it's like when
It'll
you
be
remind
there.
Jeff of something. He's like, "Oh shit, right? Yeah, cool."
No, listen. Did you know
oh.
that you could clean box fans?
Box
What?
fans.
Like a box.
There's like
a
little
fan.
boxes, like the fan in
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Like I just throw them out when they get dirty, right? I had no idea.
Don't you just like grab it and twist it like everything?
Can you like take it outside and put the hose on it or something?
Yeah, you have to like get screws and do all
Or
this.
use a dry
Like, it's like,
brush
what-
and just.
She's like, well, I took the vacuum to it, but it doesn't get the inside clean, right? It doesn't get this. You have to take this thing apart. Do I look like the type of bitch that's gonna take something apart?
I was about to say,
Negative.
you just turned into Martha Stewart's fucking corner or whatever.
Like, unless it's underwear coming down, like I can't.
I have all of the tools, and they're all hot pink, and I have hot pink work boots.
She's ready.
Oh shit!
I've seen the
I could
pictures.
take some
She
shit
should have
apart.
been Wonder Woman, man. She should have been
Mhm.
Wonder Woman.
Mhm.
You should have been
Yeah.
an extra in Work From Home by Fifth Harmony. It's just in your pink stuff. Like,
I would love it.
well, they're looking for a new member.
She had her own band.
Right?
I'll send you. the
Yeah,
song.
but you know, I'm no Camila.
Oh, no, can be like a bat. You're not a racist. Anyway. Allegedly. Where's the allegedly on that one? Oh, here we go. You think that? Oh, wait, it's gone.
What did she
Who
say?
did that? Oh, my arrow's
said-
just fallen off the wall. Okay, here it is. I got it.
Here we.
Um,
You think that's
you
cool?
think that's
Tape
cool?
a filter
Tape
to
a
it.
filter to it. It becomes an air filtration device. Wow, Angela's got all the hacks, man.
Angela is a riot.
Yep.
You should follow her on Instagram. She's always posting TikTok videos.
Well, she should post her Instagram and we'll get her some followers. All right, Jeff, I need to know how you feel about this because we didn't get to discuss it. Saved by the Bell Star, Austin Diamond.
Don't
Should we-
laugh while you read
That's
this, you horrible
sad.
bitch.
But did you hear
Yeah.
the update on this? Have you heard the update on this story?
No.
He's not doing good.
He's not doing good, but he reckons he got stage 4 cancer
Oh, yeah.
from sleeping in cheap hotels.
What? That's not a thing. I'd
That's
have
not a
died
thing.
10 years ago. You know how many hotels I've been up
Yeah,
in the last 15 years?
He's talking about poor people hotels, not the type of hotels you go to.
Well,
He's
depends.
talking-
I stayed at a DoubleTree last week.
I don't know what that
Ooh.
It's
Did they-
it's
Do they
not
have the
a-
cookies?
It's not
Do
the
they have
Four
the cookies?
Seasons. No, they don't have
You guys-
shit. It's COVID. You're lucky. You're lucky if you get a maid service.
You
They just
can't-
throw the keys at you. They just throw
Yeah.
the keys at you and tell you to get the fuck out.
Pretty
It's not
much.
cool. So
Yeah, you don't
Dustin,
get any of that stuff anymore. Like,
There's no love.
no.
There's no
Mm-mm.
love anymore.
I don't know that that's a world I want to travel in.
I know.
Like it sounds.
I need complimentary things if I'm going places, right? I need
That's
the
what
free
I'm
upgrade.
saying.
I need the free upgrade. Do you know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
I can't picture being on a plane in coach
Ugh.
while this is going, like fly into another country. Like I would just die. I would have a stroke on the
Okay,
plane.
to be clear, Jeffrey has a stroke and dies anyway on an airplane.
I don't know what you're talking
COVID or
about.
not COVID. I only know of Jeffrey getting on a plane once, and he
No.
took quite a few
Oh yeah,
helpers.
Assistance.
The only thing I tried in the airport because the bar was closed was sleeping pills. So I took 6 of them. It was like Advil PM. Just don't do it, kids. But here I couldn't.
It could
sleep.
put down a rhino.
I was that fucking anxious. I was dying. And
You
like,
put it.
oh my god. Oh, because the plane dropped in the sky, the first one, and it was on like one of the shit kickers where you can see the propeller out the window. I was done. I was done. Like I was literally, and I'm like, we're not going. We're not
We just
filming this show.
holding
I
onto
don't
the
care.
sides, going, Aaliyah! Ah!
No,
This is how it ends. He's calling me my voicemail, Katrina. I'm not gonna make it.
But if
put
you were
you in
going
my
to go
mail.
down, though, wouldn't you start looking around? Because, like, I always think back to the movie Alive. I'd start looking at people like, yeah, I'd eat you. If I survive this crash.
I mean,
Okay,
you know, if a good-looking guy says that to me, I might be like, oh, okay.
we're actually going to be talking about that later on today. So that'll be fun.
Oh,
Fuck. Cannibalism.
Ow.
or play-
Yeah, hey. Speaking of
All the
shock
above.
faces,
Yes.
let's talk about this face.
Mm.
What the
Oh.
fuck has Demi Moore done to her head?
what?
COVID.
That's Demi
COVID.
Moore?
That is
COVID
Demi
and
Moore.
cheap hotels.
58-year-old Demi Moore was on
She looks like she got
the
the tetanus.
Fendi runway at
I'm
Spring Fashion
hoping-
Week in Paris.
It's makeup.
I think
Because
it's a
at
lot
the
of
moment,
makeup. She's
she's looking-
contoured crazy.
She's
Yeah.
looking like a cross between Caitlyn Jenner and the Black Dahlia murder. Like,
No,
you know,
she looks
Yes.
like an
Elizabeth Short.
alien from the Alien movie. Like
Did
the
you guys
Predator.
ever
Oh, no,
watch
Predator,
Nip
the
Tuck?
Predator.
Yeah.
Did you watch Nip
Yeah.
Tuck?
yeah, the serial
They
killer.
had the-
Yeah.
She looks like that.
I feel you. I feel
Mhm,
you, girl.
Like the
Oh.
Joker. It's.
Mhm.
I'm
But-
like, oh, I.
Demi,
I was
come
looking
clean. Just post a photo without makeup so we can
Well, she
see what
was
state
just-
you're really in.
on the
'Cause we
red
need to
table
know.
with Jada, and she looked fine. She looked great. You know,
That's
so I'm
just,
like,
yeah. I feel like that might be like a bit of cheek fillers and a lot of contouring.
I mean, I don't know.
It's a lot. It's a
It was
lot.
cray.
Like, let's look at it again.
Speaking
I
of the
have to.
aliens, can we see the other alien? Steve, remember we posted
That's
It looks
story
like
later,
she
about
had
later.
a
aliens?
nose job and the
Later,
upper
later.
lip thing. They're
What?
shortening your upper lip. They do the, I don't know what it's called, but they shorten your upper lip and then it makes it poof a little more because she has like no upper lip anymore. She
It's
has the
makeup.
crazy
Yeah.
line here, but there's like no upper lip. So
It's like
They're
they've
like-
taken this, like
they
the
go
whole,
like this.
this part of her face
Mhm.
off and put it back
Mhm.
on.
she had
Yeah.
bits of makeup on her lips. You could see it, and that's when I started to think maybe it really was the makeup. Like it was the makeup that did it to her lips. If you look, because we can't see it on the screen, but if you zoom in, you can see it. I'm telling you.
I've
So I'm
got a
praying
really
to God
bad-
it's makeup.
I've got a really bad segue. Should we do it?
yes.
Yeah, go for
So-
it.
Speaking about doing horrible things to your lips, Indian
Oh.
court rules it's not sexual
Stephen.
assault to grope a child if they remain clothed, and it was a female judge
I'm sorry,
who
what?
delivered that verdict. Yeah,
It's
you
not
heard me.
sexual assault to grope a child if they remain
Yes.
clothed.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
in India, Now that is- fucked up.
Yeah, the guy got
Right.
1 year. He got 1 year for molestation because that's all molestation gets there. The
Why
judge
would they
didn't
kill
deem it
them?
sexual assault
Like, don't they-
because India's misogynistic.
Well, you know what? That
Holy
kind of makes sense.
shit.
I have an Indian boyfriend and I assault him daily and he doesn't ever report me.
It would be
This
great dishonor to his
bit.
family to know that he got beaten up by a Nickelodeon star.
I mean, up, down, all over town, everywhere.
You know, inside, outside, under my skin.
I mean,
whatever.
not the beating up kind of assault, the other kind.
Yeah, warranted.
Kitty, we expect him
requested
to be
assault.
in some. We expect him to be in some Katrina Johnson underwear.
I mean,
Just in
he
the
doesn't
private
have-
chat, not on the
he
show.
does not have the blog talk Katrina Johnson underwear yet, but it is a Valentine's Day, and so you're
Yes.
saying there's a chance.
All right.
Mhm.
Speaking of someone who's going to have a very rough Valentine's Day, guys, let's talk about our old friend Jason Collier. If you haven't been following this fucking story, old mate's a police chief.
Oh, this guy!
Yeah.
I love this.
So not only
This
is he
one's
married
good.
with 4 children, but he has at least 2 mistresses that he's proposed to, with more out there apparently surfacing. Like
Damn!
You know what?
brother's been busy.
We live in a day and age where we're going to keep seeing more and more of this shit because of social media. It's
I was
just
gonna
going to
say, how has
become
he not been busted yet?
They found each other on their posts from Facebook. Like, I'm
There you
reading-
go.
Katrina, you've got
They
to
did.
Go. I'll
That's
tag
how they
you in
found
the-
each other.
Oh yes, yes.
This
It
is
is
amazing.
amazing. To read the whole thread, I was glued. It was like an hour's worth of reading. Totally
It's a
worth
bit
it.
delicious. It's a
It
bit
was
delicious.
amazing.
But we've got to talk about it because boyfriend isn't that good looking. So
No.
what is he
Let's zoom
bringing-
back
Police
in.
chief. They make a bit of coin, don't they, police chief?
So either
Okay,
He was-
so
He
his
was
police
paying.
photo's terrible. The photo with
Yeah,
the
he looks-
blonde is not bad. He looks like manly. In the police photo, he looks fat and frumpy.
he
In
looks
the
a bit
other ones,
he looks a bit
more-
special in the middle one.
Yeah. Yeah. In the other ones, he looks like maybe more rugged, more manly.
So he's
Yeah, no.
either like really nice because you know, like how sometimes gay guys are just basic bitches, and we go, oh, a straight guy who's actually decent and nice to you, and you go, I love you. I'm going to waste 5 years of my life like not getting any attention, just being in love with you. Because you're a
Steven, this
decent
is
person.
uncensored radio. We already know why. It's because he's got a huge cock. Done.
Or he's got big dick game.
Mhm.
We'll go with that.
Here's the thing, though. Here's I have doubts. Here's why. If he had big
hold
dick
on,
game,
look,
like-
we're gonna zoom in on you. Go.
If he had this big dick game, this isn't that big, but if he had like this
Double.
yeah,
Yeah.
like this big, oh there, that big.
should've
He
kept
wouldn't
the
need to
dick
buy
soft.
everybody a ring. He had to
That's
buy all
right.
those rings because he is compensating for some shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
What's the
Katrina
attraction?
Mhm.
knows this shit better than us gay men. So I think
I
she
mean,
knows.
I'm just saying because
She's had
if
a
you
ring
were-
or
We're
two.
new to the marriage game. We're new to the marriage game.
I mean,
Kat knows this shit.
I'm divorced.
they
Exactly. You failed.
they usually they'll put a ring on it if they want to like own you. They want to like lock it down. And he has so many, maybe he wants to lock them all down. Maybe he's like a psycho. I mean,
Well,
he's
he's like,
obviously
right.
he's
He
obviously
was
a psycho. But
Telling, like, this is what they were figuring out on the Facebook messages, that the one went away with him that weekend and he lied and said he was helping like the brother with his kid or whatever, and then like one of the girl's kids broke a window and he was saying that it was his brother to the other girl. Like, they are like laying out the stories and dropping text messages, photo. It is so delicious.
wow.
Like, who has that much energy?
Who has that much money? Where's he
That's a
getting
lot
these
of-
rings?
What
Is he buying that
lying.
He
shit?
was taking them
wait.
on trips.
Is he confiscating these rings from
Maybe
like
I was gonna
bust?
say like
If-
murder scenes.
Yeah, probably dead
Does he
people's
have-
fucking jewelry.
Does he have a deal with a local pawn shop? Like, where's all this jewelry coming from? I'm just
Maybe
saying.
his wife
access to
knows.
evidence lockers. Just, oh, that's a nice
Exactly.
ring.
Oh,
Yes.
here's a dead lady's ring.
Wow, that ring
Dead
looks
men
like my
tell no
grandma's. It's not cute.
Mhm.
It's
It's
foul.
not cute.
I
All right,
want
we
to
have
see
to
the
stop-
rings.
I want to see the evidence.
Well,
But-
Angel is trying to get them on the show.
She's on it.
Oh, really? Yeah, she's
gonna
into it.
bring it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
because
Angel
that's how
posted that
her and I
article.
met. That's how Angel and I met, was commenting on posts.
I mean, that's
Sure.
awesome.
Yeah, because we're just nosy.
Can I
This is how-
contact him personally and say I want to be wife number 5? Like, I don't need much
Yes.
attention. I just need a ring and come on my radio
You're happy
show.
for like one of the dead hooker rings. Like,
Yeah, like it doesn't even need to be a nice one. I just want one, and I don't need a lot of time.
I just want one.
I just want the ring, and I want you on the show.
yeah. Look,
want
I
it's a
want
very-
I want to
on.
show everyone the ring. Like, this is what these ladies are all sharing to get a piece of. And it's probably like an opal. It's probably like not even a real diamond. It's probably like whack. I don't know, but I'm dying to know.
I need to know what's happening. I
Yeah,
need to know
like
the
he bought
truth.
5 of them? What? It's
Yeah.
supposed to be 3
cubic
months' salary.
zirconia.
And they're all talking about all these trips that he's taking them on. Like, what does his wife think he's doing?
Does
That
she
he's-
care?
Yeah.
Well, I'm wondering if she knows, girl. Maybe it's like one of those.
Maybe
sister
she's
wives.
He'd be
just happy with
traveling
it.
for work, see, wouldn't he?
He's the
But if he's a
police
sheriff, he
chief.
shouldn't
Going.
be.
He needs to stay
If
the
he's a
fuck
sheriff,
put.
he shouldn't be going anywhere, right?
Well, and how can he be getting like? Yeah, nothing
Maybe
adds up. We
she's
need him on the
just
show.
a
We
Maybe
do.
he's
girl.
doing police magic and he is
We should
blocking
ask
phones and he can't be traced and he's extra slick. I don't know.
I get like a Dexter vibe from him. Looking,
Maybe
at
he
those
creates
pictures.
evidence at
Chris
home
Watts.
for the
Kate,
wife.
Chris Watts.
He's gonna just annihilate everyone's family, and it's all fucking over.
Oh my god! You went to a.
I'm
really
very
dark
bleak
place.
today. Sorry,
Yeah.
guys. I'm bringing
Next
because I'm a little
story.
bit-
Let's
know
lighten
what?
the mood.
I'm a little bit
Gosh.
sad because of this.
Oh,
I haven't recovered.
Oh, yeah.
Cloris Leachman, R.I.P. 94 years old.
And what
Come
about
on.
how that guy tried to like? He's like, "Are you sure this is factual? Didn't she die years ago?"
No.
We're like, "No,
Rude.
we're pretty sure she just died."
Yeah.
She was in American Gods like last season, so unless they're
Yeah.
Weekend at Bernie'sing her that, like,
I she was so vibrant and so I'm like, I did not think she was 94 because it feels like yesterday she was just on Dancing with the Stars.
and she was
couldn't
on
believe
it.
like her iconic performance in Double Double Toil and Trouble, starring the Olsen twins.
I don't.
Hello,
I don't.
I
know.
just loved when
I
she
may
was
have
with
missed
Stacey.
that one.
she was a
When
witch.
they were doing the because what was the
I
show
don't
she was
think
on?
we-
Was it The Facts of Life or was it The Facts
Yeah,
of Life?
she
yeah, she's been
replaced-
in everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, she replaced her friend. She
Charlotte
was like
Rae.
the hacienda.
So I remember she was like playing. They had to sing "Two of Hearts" by Stacey Q on this episode, and then really Stacey Q was on the show for like a few episodes as this like trampy girl called Cinnamon, who ended up like singing her
Oh.
own song. It was just amazing. But I remember Cloris
Cinnamon.
Leachman was on the piano doing a piano cover of "Two of Hearts." It was crazy.
If that doesn't tell you how gay Luke is, that he knows the storyline, nothing.
I thought it was amazing.
Okay, the
I
only way-
YouTubed it and I watched the whole thing
You
because it
fuck-
had Stacey Q.
I only knew her from Herbie Goes Bananas. Like that's how I. got
Dude,
to
Mary
know.
That
Tyler
doesn't
Moore.
tell you how fucked up Jeffrey is.
I watched Herbie.
That's fair.
before I watched Mary Tyler Moore. But I was
Did you watch the
used to
Herbie with
her.
Lindsay Lohan as well?
No,
I bet you
no,
did.
there
I
was-
did.
No,
I did.
That's
Oh, are you
terrible. The kids
okay?
like it.
I watched everything Lindsay Lohan ever did except for her e-reality show
Did you?
with the
Catch it.
accents. I
She's
didn't
got
see
a
that, but
career,
I
I'll
need
give
to
it
see
back.
Oh,
I-
with the Greek island thing.
The Greek Island
Me
thing, and
too,
she's
I
got the
haven't-
fake accent. I never watched
I'm
it. I'm still
dying.
curious, but like
Yeah.
weirdly, I had all year off, and I just never found the time.
Well, that was like that little shit show she did with Oprah. Was
Good for you.
amazing.
Good for you. I've only done coke 3 or 4 times. Yeah, what
But
today?
did you see
Uh,
she was just like bitching at some girl to take down her cameo, Luke?
No.
Let's get a cameo from Lindsay.
Yeah, they got a cameo from Lindsay asking
Off her
Lindsay
face.
to come out to her parents for her. And Lindsay sent back this message. It was actually very nice, and like it wouldn't mean as much if it was coming from me. It should come from you. And,
That's
it's
good.
actually great inspirational message. So the girl posted it on TikTok. It went viral. She had to quickly tell her parents that she was a homosexual because
By the way, I'm a
It's
They
all
were
right.
gonna find out by all the neighbors or someone real quick.
right, like because it's going viral on TikTok. Well, Lindsay apparently asked this chick to remove the video off of TikTok. Like, Lindsay, take the good press. This is
Yeah,
the
any
good one.
promo is good promo.
This is the
Yeah,
good one.
Lindsay.
Is it okay?
And guess what, girl? You signed up to Cameo for a reason. You need that coin. So you got to deal with the consequences.
Luke,
Katrina.
she needs to fund
Uh,
I Know Who Killed Me Too, right?
Katrina,
Yes, Jeffrey.
ask him. He had Sabrina on.
I
Mhm.
did.
Oh, Luke's
Melissa
got a whole
Joan
bunch
Hart
of-
did a promo. Oh, can we show Katrina? Show up.
Yes, show
okay,
me.
let me find it. Let me
You're-
find it.
Oh, this is the gayest
Maybe-
thing ever.
I
Maybe you
love
should jump
her.
on-
She's a
maybe you should
sweetie.
jump on
She's
bloody
always,
Cameo,
always
Kat.
so cool to me.
She seems
All right,
like
here
a
we go.
really cool, nice girl.
Hey, it's your girl, Clarissa. Well, I mean, Sabrina, or, Melissa Joan Hart. Anyway, get on over to Uncensored Radio and join the Uncensored team as they explain it all to you. Even if Jeff can be angrier than Salem. Where's that damn cat?
That was amazing.
What a line reading. What a line reading. Ah,
Fabulous.
yeah.
Gam Gam was a
It was back on chorus.
Ah, man.
Jeez.
Her
Okay.
Jeff
I don't know what to say.
Angela the Hitmaker.
She's
Oh,
adorable.
she's adorable.
The
The
Muppet, movie.
Baby. Oh.
Aw.
Is
Who
he
doesn't
talking
love the
about?
Muppet movie?
Maybe he means her.
Cloris.
Can I tell you my Muppet joke?
Yes,
Oh,
please
go
tell
for
us
it,
your
go.
Muppet joke.
What's green, slimy, and smells like fish?
Miss Piggy's vagina.
No, Kermit's finger.
Oh,
Oh God.
But you're
Juju
I like
Piggy's
where your head's
vagina.
at.
There's a header.
oh.
All right. Well,
Oh.
Jeff actually provided me the perfect segue. Speaking of coming out, we've got Dance Mum star and Tweed sensation Jojo Siwa out of the blue via Instagram. Just tells everyone that she's a lesbian.
What is she
This
like?
show's going to
12?
get shut down.
How old is
No,
she?
she's 18.
Oh, no, she'd be
She's
like
18.
15.
No,
She's
18.
18.
Yeah, she's
She
18
looks,
now.
Yeah.
she still looks
No.
12.
Yeah, no, that's the whole thing. She's
Nickelodeon will do that
tweed-
to you.
Hey, that'll do it to you. Speaking of, in a very special episode, we'll talk about the Nickelodeon effects. But yeah, no, this is come out of nowhere, and her.
There's no
big
way
boss-
she's 18.
she is, dude.
No.
Dude. She turned 18 not long ago because everyone was going on about her being like acting like a child and the fact that she's 18. But do you know
I
what?
agree.
She has millions of dollars that we'll never have. So
Good for her.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah,
know,
well,
um,
that's right.
But hasn't
little
hasn't
Abby
she-
Lee Miller has Abby's
I don't-
said that
Little.
JoJo's coming out. Well, littler, a shining example for kids out there to live their best lives. So
Who's this Abby
Aw.
lady? I don't know her.
Abby
don't
was the
pretend you
dance
didn't watch
mum's
Dance
teacher.
Moms.
You know, the big
Jeffrey.
angry lady who'd like scream at
Jeffrey.
the children and their mothers
Jeffrey.
and tell their mothers they're all alcoholics.
Oh, is
and
she
it's
real
a great
homely
show.
looking?
Yeah,
No,
she used to
Abby
have-
used to have
now she
her
had lap
hair
band.
did, and
I remember some homely bitch teaching some girls how to dance or some show.
Well, you've
She
got
red
seven-
hair or something with fat.
You got
She's a
8.
big
No, you
girl.
got 8 seasons of great like psychological trauma to watch. It's a lot.
it's great. Now you need to watch it. There's like one episode where there's a full like fist fight and everything. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
She throws
Yeah.
chairs and stuff. It's great. It's like ooh.
No, I don't like watching ugly people. It kind of just brings me down, you know.
I don't think
Wow.
you're allowed to say that.
I get
Yeah.
it.
Wow, I went there. I did it.
I didn't call
Ta-ta.
she doesn't seem like a nice person. So
She's not a nice person. Her show got taken off her new show got taken off the air because she used racist language towards 2 children. So
No!
she's
Yeah.
ugly in the soul.
What did she
And-
say?
I don't know, but you know it's going to be bad because she got taken off Lifetime. Like,
Because they've let her get
hello.
away with some shit. Made them some coin, and they let her get away
Yeah.
with a lot of stuff. But I
They're
think the point is like, wasn't like because JoJo's now come out though, because she's like this kid icon, in Kmart's and stuff here. There's the JoJo bows and whatever else.
JoJo.
And, like-
Walmart
everywhere.
here. She's all over.
Yeah.
Walmart.
So like all these like conservative mothers now are like, I'll never let my daughter have another JoJo Siwa thing again, and blah blah blah.
Giant,
it's all
giant
blowing up.
bow.
Boom.
Oh, there we go. Safet's all over it.
Oh.
JoJo is 17. She'll be turning 18 on May 19. Wow.
There you
17,
go.
18,
Fact
19.
check. Fact check, Steve.
That's why
Well,
I don't
hey.
think anything mean about her. She's a minor.
She's still
Whatever,
a
she's-
little girl.
She's a minor with a major bank account.
But that ugly
Oh,
bitch, I don't
yeah.
care.
She could still do some things in India and it would be totally legal.
Well, you're illegal in New York State if you're 17, apparently. I was horrified to find that out.
You can what in New York State?
It's 17 is the legal age of consent in New York.
Can you eat a Lebanese diet at 17 in New York?
I have questions.
I have questions. I want to know what that was about.
Is it about the shawarma?
How salty is your shawarma?
No, because look, it's probably more an Aussie joke. Remember when, it's a Kath and Kim thing, when Kath was so worried her daughter was a lesbian and she's like running down the street panicking and she just sees like a
I'm with you.
Lebanese restaurant and she's like thinking of lesbians straight away.
Yes. yes.
Ah,
Lesbian,
I
Lebanese.
get it. Hello.
I got it.
Yeah, so
So-
there
I
you go.
am now,
Can you,
I'm now dialed in. I can appreciate it.
I've got it now.
can you eat Lebanese when you're 17?
I think you can do it.
Apparently she is.
Eat it and die.
I think that's what she's doing.
Uh-huh. So Jeff, as Wegman's like #1 fan, how do you feel about this next story?
I'm waiting for someone to come knock on my door because of this
I
show
know, right?
today.
Wait, what is this?
So apparently, they're trying to make
Fuck you.
the corona vaccine solely available through Publix.
That's some bullshit. I love Wegmans.
Cat's been to Auburn.
Screw you,
once.
Publix. Publix is only in Florida. What about the rest of the damn country?
No, you
You gotta get that sub. That's what you gotta do.
Is it?
I
Wegmans
like
a
me some
whole
Wegmans.
Different,
The whole
grocery
experience.
store experience, right?
Mhm.
So you're spoiled. Then you go somewhere else, like even in California where we were shooting, and Karen's like, "We're gonna go to a nice place. We're gonna go to a nice grocery store." And I get there, and I'm like, "This is nice."
No.
I don't think so.
Spoil
Oh,
you a
look.
spoiled asshole.
Here we-
Let me
here
take
we
you
go,
to
Steve.
some. Go
Think
ahead.
of one of the most Florida things in the world.
Oh, Marie. How are you, Marie?
Marie.
Oh,
It's Publix is the
hey.
best. My favorite. God.
Marie's trying to get us sponsored. I see you, Marie. Okay.
Get it, girl.
God. I love it.
So are you guys
I've shown it
actually,
again.
so Kitty, will you
Yes.
get the COVID vaccine? Seeing, like, obviously you're traveling so much.
I mean, I would really like to get like round 3.
Yeah,
How about you guys all get it first? We'll see
Well,
how it
I'll
goes.
have to. I'll be
Look,
the first
as-
one. I
No,
have
you
to.
have to. Yeah, you're
As a matter of
a
full
healthcare
disclosure,
provider.
we should say that Vera's not on the show today because she's had her second injection and it's having she's got headaches and nausea at the moment. So
Bitch got symptoms. That's what the fuck she got.
Tell you
No.
what, I was dying to hear how happy she was to see her dance on Trump's grave. And here I am, and she didn't even make it. Vera, you lost your golden moment.
I'm like,
No,
Vera.
Actually, Kitty, we've got a segment for Vera now. Can we show Kitty that one too?
We can't.
She has
We'll
her
show
own
her
little-
later because she's not on
Oh, yeah,
today.
sure.
So
Sure.
we'll show
Listen
her
to
later.
Luke. He's just all like, fuck him.
Luke can't deal with look. Luke's on his phone today,
not
so
in
he can't
control
deal with the
today.
fact that he's not in control. It's
Mhm.
I'm
really
in front of
fun
my
for me.
ring light.
Katrina, I got 2 boys to fight over being in control.
Only because if we left
I'm
it to
into that.
Jeffrey, only if we left it to Jeffrey to be that fucking upward-facing angle that we can all see that
No.
you guys can't.
Never. Never. Oh, yeah.
Never,
down there.
girl.
Yeah.
Never.
Fuck
So,
off,
we're-
whore.
Oh, dude.
Oh, I'm going to take one out of Luke's Bible. Worthless cunt.
Oh,
I've already said that today. Funny.
Hey,
Luke, that is his
I haven't said it
favorite.
on air for a long time.
oh.
But when I'm
Oh.
chatting to Jeff hears a lot of my rants, and they're not
Yes.
cute.
Well, look.
Yeah.
Sometimes
It's my favorite thing ever, especially first thing in the morning. It's nighttime for Luke, and he's all liquored up, and he's just going on. He's like, "This fucking cunt!" My favorite.
I don't do things like that. That's a lie.
never.
No, but the
Yeah,
way you talk and like your
Luke is
accent-
an angel. What are you talking about,
And he
Jeffrey?
never
Yeah,
forgets the
Katrina's
conversations
Wonder
we had
Woman.
the night before.
Katrina,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he could buy Bionic Man like over here to like catch some flyers. You know, like Luke is
Oh my gosh.
he's not innocent.
Oh, Matthew Vellner, hello guys. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Well, thank you, Matthew, for that.
Someone's nice.
We all
Someone
hope
in
we
here
do
is
too.
nice.
Is
Awesome.
that
We
like-
hope we do.
We hope we do. All right. So we're going to move on now to
I'm
our
good idiot.
main discussion topic, which in a section I like to call the view from here.
Oh, you
I'm
mean
waiting
the
to-
image that's going to get us cancelled real quick?
I'm waiting to see how many weeks until we get a cease and desist.
I missed the music, so I don't know what it.
It was just
doing.
clapping.
It was
girl.
applause.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
oh,
is
oh
good.
my god! I'm like, there's audio, and they hit the
There's
wrong.
audio. I'm just taking it to the next
Okay,
level.
I'm hitting the wrong contraption. This is I'm
You
not
are, girl.
techie.
We need an offline fucking lesson, but it's okay. So we brushed the topic last week, but we're going to talk this week about social media versus censorship. When is it okay to ban someone? Now, I was hoping Vera was
Ooh.
going to be on this week because we all know that.
She would be pro ban the fuck out of Trump. Screw
Yeah.
him.
Yeah,
Let him
he who
burn
shall not be
alive.
named.
Let
He
him
who shall not be
let
named.
him ignite and blow up and ban him from the internet, from the airwaves of all kind, from Twitter, from Facebook, from Insta. Screw him. Let him rot and burn. Yeah.
Ban his whole family.
Exactly. So we might have had a little
Vera, we
incident,
got
you
you
know,
covered.
a couple of weeks ago where you know a couple of little tweets might have nearly started a civil war. But you know, do you think it's within
I mean, really?
social media's guidelines to censor that?
Okay.
Jeff? Oh, Kat, you go.
Oh yeah, I have an opinion.
Go
Um,
for it, girl.
So I think if you're going to incite a riot, you should not be allowed to have a public forum. People shouldn't be supporting that. But I also think that if we let the social media companies pick and choose who they get to censor and what they get to promote, I feel like that's un-American. I don't feel like Twitter and Facebook should have the right to pick and choose who has a platform. I feel like it's supposed to be everyone gets to say what they want to say just on that.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, and he didn't actually say.
He didn't say
to
go set anything on fire.
storm. Did he say storm? I don't know. But he didn't say riot. He didn't say break stuff. He didn't say hurt anybody. So
He
right,
said
like
peacefully.
I have the same issue. I hate the man's guts. I swear he buys a foundation at the dollar store, but it makes me very nervous of what Pandora's box that was just opened with this. Like,
Mhm.
I think it's going to lead to a lot of problems.
I think
agree.
it's the next level of cancel culture because you just see it all the time now. Like they pick anything even from someone's past. So like you're seeing it now with like these RuPaul drag queens and stuff. They'll find like a movie or something that one of them did. That like Willem, for example, was in a film from 20 years ago or something with blackface. So suddenly everyone went from loving her to just cancel. Even RuPaul herself has like a lot of people who want to cancel her. I think it's like this next level now where Twitter and Facebook are sort of taking it upon themselves. Like if everyone dislikes someone enough, they'll be like, okay, we'll just remove them. They're gone.
I think
Yeah,
the thing
I
you've got to
don't like-
remember. The thing you've got to remember though is that they are private businesses essentially that you're signing a contract with when you skip past all the terms and conditions.
Mhm.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I get that, but still, they all banned him. I mean, not that he can't go on TV, but what's to stop them from banning any of us because they don't like what we said?
And that's my concern.
Because they didn't take him to court. They didn't go to do a court case to say, is this what he meant? Because at the end of the day, they're not him. Like, what I don't understand is all the people that have threatened to kill people, to harm people, they post it on
Mhm.
Facebook and Twitter all the time.
Mhm.
Those people, you report them, nothing happens.
Absolutely.
And that's like a direct threat of violence. So he didn't have a direct threat of violence. As much as I wish he did, he didn't.
Okay, so I agree. And my partner in crime claims to be Republican, but I swear he's a liberal. Anyway, he says that the president of the United States, the most powerful man in the world, has a responsibility to the people to always tell the truth, and he lied, and he can't incite any sort of violence, any sort of riot, any sort of disruption of government, and he did undisputably do that. So I would say that he did what he did was wrong. Also, he just let it happen. He didn't call in any National Guard. And that's a problem.
no
He didn't tell
action.
anybody to leave. That's a problem. Like,
Yeah.
he did a whole lot of bad things. But if you were going to take away his Twitter, you could have done the whole damn country a favor and taken that shit away 4 years ago. Why did it take so long?
What?
His
Because
tweets were fucking ridiculous from day one.
they're saving face. Because we are the heroes. We banned him.
He
No,
was
you
good
should
for
have banned him a
business. He
long time
brought
ago.
Twitter
Right.
back to life.
I miss him.
Twitter was dead, and he made it he made it relevant. We're talking about it now because of him.
Especially if he's
Nobody
Jeffrey.
tweeted anymore.
But
People had
here's the
moved
thing.
on. We're on Insta, we're on
You
TikTok, we're on all the other things now.
get on Twitter at any point. There was always some entertainment over that man.
Mhm.
It never failed. Like I actually, after like a day, I was like, oh.
Well, Jeffrey,
We're not
even our
gonna know.
page has taken a hit now, hasn't it?
What?
Because you used to love sharing Trump's tweets, and now you got nothing.
I know. I'm like, I don't know what to talk about because people get so mad. He's the easiest thing to get a ton of comments on, and now I'm like, I
You
don't
better
know.
start posting Roseanne.
Yeah.
But
Well, there's
gotta
a perfect example of cancel culture right there.
Thank you. Exactly. I'm leery about the whole cancel culture. I'm concerned about it. It bothers me.
I think, and I've got a couple of examples coming up, that the information that you put out is up to you. And if you choose to express those points of view, that is wholly your decision. So we're going to look
What
at
about when we get on this show and we've been drinking?
well, that's your choice to have drank those drinks, Luke. Maybe you need to do some thinking.
Hey, I
some
haven't been
reflecting.
drinking, love. It's
Merry
Uh,
Christmas.
Because over the last couple of weeks, we've had 100% Cannibal Army Hammer on, I think it was Instagram. Have you guys heard about this?
Oh yes.
No.
It's delicious.
Yes. So Army Hammer is wants to eat people and has cut the heart out of a living animal and drank the blood, if these are to be believed.
what the fuck?
Now, yeah.
Where do you
This is-
find this shit?
This is on a certified account, as you can see from above, but you know how easy things are to edit and stuff. But
Oh no,
This
this
is-
is him.
this is a big thing because they are pulling him from everything he has like booked for the next 18 months. Like he's meant to be doing movies and TV shows and all that kind of stuff. It's
Mhm.
done. Yeah, but that's it. All right.
Do you reckon?
Exactly.
Crazy.
Do you reckon
Let's
that guy
actually-
might have been like on a bit of ice or something?
No,
a lot
I
of
was
it.
reading like there was multiple girls, and like the one he like bit her and like did crazy. She would have marks on her. Like it goes a little further, and then when she said stop, he didn't stop. Allegedly.
Yeah. Allegedly.
That's some
Oh.
creepy shit.
Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
like
I'm
that
down.
Cape
I'm
Fear
down to
shit.
get weird. I'm down to get weird. That is like
That is next level. But speaking of next level, I don't
You
know if
got-
anyone knows who Azalea Banks is.
I don't know.
She was in the 212. She had a song like on the Pitch Perfect soundtrack, the first one. So over the
that
last
face is
couple of-
intense.
over the
What
last
is-
couple of weeks, she actually live on Instagram dug up her dead cat, boiled it, and used it for a religious rite.
Oh, that is what I'm seeing. Okay.
Yeah. There's actual pictures if you are not squeamish.
Ooh.
Let her rip.
But yeah, I didn't bring them up. I was
Ah.
like, I don't want to be. I didn't go
Where
that
is
far,
she
girl.
From?
I don't know where she's from, but the
Like
fact that
maybe
it was,
it could
Like,
be
is
a
she doing
culture
some
thing.
witchcraft? Is it
Well,
something?
maybe-
yeah, like it's witchcraft and that's freedom of, like freedom
Like, I
of
mean,
religion, whatever.
If she's
But
from Michigan, clearly, like it's not a culture thing, right? Like I don't know.
no, but it was allowed to be shown on social media.
That's
So
not bad.
allowed because
that-
it's a religious experience.
I don't know.
or-
Is it any different from saying patriots are doing these acts at
She
the Capitol
boiled
building
a
and the
dead
Senate and da da
cat.
da? A dead cat.
Well, here's the difference I see in that. If you claim patriotism, you're claiming that you're doing it for the greater good of your beliefs, for the country. You're trying to make the world better, right? You're working for your country. You're a patriot. You're a soldier. You're fighting the good fight for the greater good of everyone around you. If you're doing something for your religion, then you're doing something for a greater good or a greater power, but not necessarily the people around you, for something that may or may not exist depending on how other people see it, right? So if you're claiming to do something as a patriot, you're doing something for your country that actually exists. If you are claiming to do something for your deity or your religion or your religious rite, that's not something that everyone else can actually tangibly see or believe or feel. There's
Okay.
that difference.
Well, religion's
here's,
a big
here's
issue.
my counterpoint. What if that patriotism is misguided through misinformation and lies to the American
Right,
public?
but some people's religious experience could also be misguided. What if they're a member of a cult? What if
Totally.
they are told to light themselves on fire and burn alive like they all did in Waco?
Yeah, but right. But if we
Yeah.
talk about the people in Waco, didn't we kind of like really have a blanket thing of like there's something wrong with these people that they were believing it? Like there's mental health issues.
True.
Like if you're buying into a cult thing, something's
But-
like not clicking in your head. Like
A lot of
obviously
these people
past
that are
trauma.
in a cult are usually groomed, and they're people that are susceptible to it because there's something broken in them. Doesn't necessarily mean they're like mentally ill.
But I'm not
But-
saying they're mentally ill, but there's something going on that's like not firing all fuses for you to see like this isn't normal behavior, right?
but
Like
you could
a
say the
president
same.
doesn't get on Twitter and bash everybody that goes against him. I mean, it was insane. I'm not like kind of Katrina. Like I'm not for it, right? And him and the religious, but it's still like he was.
When you look at the
insane.
facts, he spent his entire presidency grooming a certain
And
amount
lying.
of the American population.
But then
That's
Bob-
fair.
But then you're
He
talking
spent
about-
he spent that time.
Uh-huh.
He spent that time telling them what they needed to hear and what they wanted to hear and all that kind of stuff. And then he was the savior. He's going to save America. America's going to be okay again. And then the minute,
Great
the
again.
minute that he didn't need them anymore, he's gone.
the
He
tweets-
pisses off to Florida.
Well, he
and
didn't
he's
mean
out.
to be gone. It wasn't his choice to
Because
be
he was
gone.
cancelled.
I know.
He was
He was
canceled.
He was cancelled.
Holden for dear
But-
life.
He did. There was no like. He didn't go to that inauguration. He didn't do it.
No,
like,
there was no class whatsoever.
there was no class to it, and it proved the fact that he is a 3-year-old, and just went, I didn't get my way. I'm taking my stuff. I'm taking my Barbie doll bought wife, and we're going to Florida. Peace out.
Well, he did that so that he could go on Air Force One without having to get permission from Biden to
And
use
yeah,
his plane.
just so
That's
Biden
so
couldn't
catty.
use it too.
That was just so catty.
That's like
That was
that's
such a
some
girl
drag
fight.
race shit. That's
He
drag
was
race
going
shit,
out
right?
on somebody else's dime.
Listen,
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
all for going somewhere on somebody else's
Me
dime.
too.
I ride on other people's planes all the time. That's kind of what I do.
Look, if I
Kind of
was
like-
However,
I would've
have a
been-
little bit of class, just a little.
Just a little. Well, we've had the
Have a little
same,
respect
like,
for your nation. Come on.
we've had the same thing happen here in Australia with a TV. Well, he's a TV chef. Was a TV chef. His name's Pete Evans.
What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, Pete.
Now, Pete-
yeah.
It's
Pete is
crazy.
Pete is very controversial. He claimed the machine behind him could cure COVID,
Is that right?
and that he was a big proponent of Trump. He has been.
But he was like a
cancelled
big conspiracy theorist,
Yeah.
and like really, he was starting to like. It was sort of like you could see somebody on drugs just unraveling on social media, just fucking.
I don't
and-
even know.
Sounds
I think
fun.
I think it was more. I think it might be more of a bit of a break with reality. So
A psychotic
Just-
break that was drug induced.
exactly,
Sticking with
but
my drug theory here.
we're gonna. Well,
Maybe it's
speaking
part of his religion.
Yeah, maybe. But we're going to talk. What about our
Did he
old friend
kill a
Amanda
cat?
Vines? Our old friend Amanda Vines had a bit of a mental break
Is
when
she
she
still
wanted,
alive?
when she wanted. She just released a rap song. When
Oh,
she wanted
what?
Drake to murder her pussy.
Go, girl.
Yeah,
I
we all
remember
remember that.
I posted
But-
it.
I've been
No.
looking back at it.
You did not.
Is there not?
I did.
Is there not
Drag
some
race
kind
shit.
of is there not some kind of onus on these social media companies to see this kind of activity and go, oh, that's not mentally right to be having out, like, especially Pete Evans when he was disseminating dangerous information. He's been removed from Twitter. He's been removed from everything here. He's lost all of his sponsorships. He's supposed to be on TV shows and everything. He got cancelled. But the Army Hammer stuff is, mental illness issues,
Well,
right?
he's calling it a kink.
Mm-mm.
So
Right.
The
when
kink's
does
fun.
that?
What that shit
when
is
does-
you
Isn't
need to be
that like
locked away.
NSA territory? Isn't that what they're here for? Don't they
If you've got a
keep
public
tabs on everybody and everything and go
Yeah.
track them down that day?
if you've
Isn't that
got
what they're
if
supposed
you've
to
got a
do?
public forum with that blue tick and all those people that you can tell whatever you want to.
Insight? Were you going to say insight?
I was going to say insight. Or groom. Where is that line drawn? Because
I think though, Steve, they let it
happens
blow
if
up.
Azalea Banks decides to storm the Capitol next week?
Right.
like-
The
and
thing
dig
is-
up.
Dig up
These
pussy everywhere.
social media platforms though love to let these people go really crazy because what does it mean? It means more money for the social media platform because there's
More
so many people on
entertainment.
it. Exactly.
Absolutely.
It's only when it gets to the point of no return, like when you got people storming capitals or
Right.
trying to eat bitches, then they go, "Oh, that's the line. Let's stop it there."
Angela, you wild thing, you.
Angela's lit.
Oh.
Angela.
Listen,
I like
Angela,
it.
do you
Angela's-
like that scene in Cape Fear when he like holds her down, and, like bites her cheek?
I mean, that kind of
Angela's
reminds
giving-
me of some Evander
Oh.
Holyfield type.
Yeah.
The ear.
So look, I will put
Jeffrey's
this up
getting
on.
scared. What's going on?
I will put this up on the page today, and I want to hear. We want to
A
get some
poll.
feedback from.
Do you want to be
Not a poll.
cannibalized by Army?
Not a
No.
poll because Facebook doesn't let me do polls anymore. So
Yeah,
we'll
what
just
is
generate I don't know. We'll generate a conversation so you guys can have your say.
You
on
can
the
do it on the
page.
story, Steve. On the Facebook
I did it on
story.
the
What's your
story, but it
sex
disappears.
limit? That's what we want to know. Like, where do you draw the line? Like pissing?
Marks.
What's this stuff called?
I draw the line with
Uh,
marks. Don't mark me. Don't leave any bruising, no blood, no
I'm fine if it's
no
underneath
marks. I don't
the
want
collar.
evidence of you tomorrow.
But I have to go somewhere else. Peace.
I
We
mean, who knows what I have to do? I might have to be on the radio with you guys. You think
never
I
know.
need some like
Got a big
No.
ball sack mark on
Hell
her face. We can't
no.
deal with it.
you think I want bruises and bite marks? Absolutely not.
Cat, let's
All
keep
women
it
love to
real.
be
Let's
eaten.
You just took it one step further.
Okay, yes,
Oh.
I said something about being eaten earlier, and I was like, oh, if the right one says to me, let me eat you, I'll be like, yeah, okay.
All right.
But if he says I want to consume your life beating heart, I'm like, you don't
That's
get to
the
know where I
line.
live.
That's a
That's a
street
line.
moment. It's like
That's a
what?
line.
And here's another line to cross.
Oh,
my God.
What is that? So, man turned himself into black alien by removing nose and top of lip. Can I ask
Okay.
why?
he already
Kind of
looked
makes
crazy.
that bitch killing a cat look a bit normal, doesn't it?
This
Right,
guy
didn't he?
already, he looked crazy to begin with. He looks like he's fresh off the Jersey Shore.
Yeah, he looks like
I know.
a juiced Jersey Shore dude.
Ronnie, stop!
I
But he-
am jealous of how cabs are here. I am jealous of how high his eyebrows are because I've had too much Botox and I can no longer lift my
In
eyebrows.
which picture?
But-
Let's see the eyebrows
His
in the
are really high.
comparison shot.
So. Well, on the one where he
Well,
has
now
a
he
thing,
has. Now he
it
has
was-
like
the
little
eyebrows were really
silver
high.
studs
and
for eyebrows.
now he looks like a vampire weapon.
I'm sorry, but
He
the
looks-
tattoo work isn't even great. Like, it's real blotchy and stuff. Like,
Now he can't even talk
Shoddy.
right. He has a
Yeah.
hard time speaking.
He
because
looks like he has
has-
a cleft palate and he needs to be sponsored by one of my foundations.
Yeah, that's it. He can't talk now. He's hard to, and I'm like, you know what? I mean, aside from the crazy look, like, right? He was a little bit cute. He looks like Luke's type.
Oh, okay.
kinda.
Calm down. Even for
like
you,
the
Jeffrey.
Jersey boys.
I got
But-
one
Eyebrows are a
brain
bit
cell.
arched, but you know.
How does he pay his bills? What the fuck?
Oh my god, wait. Angela saw that dude.
Where, Angela? Where?
Where
we
are
want
you
a
hanging
story.
out?
We want a,
Wait a
we want
minute.
story.
We
How
need you
can
to
I-
report live. We're gonna
Let
bring
me-
back.
Angela might
Lisa
have to get the log into the show next time and give us the
Yeah.
lowdown.
We'll,
We
yeah,
need
we'll-
more.
Yeah.
Angela, we'll chat. We'll chat.
Angela, get at us because I need you to do my old segment, "Bitch on the Move." We need you to bring the microphone, chase him down. Sir, we need a comment. We're only waiting to hear from you.
Angela,
Like
inbox
that.
the page. We'll talk. No big.
And we need to know where you
talk.
saw this dude.
We'll talk. We'll talk.
Was he like at Whole Foods
All right,
just
so-
picking out some grains?
We were talking.
Where was
oh,
he?
Sorry. Yeah, it's just
Carry
like,
on.
you know, just at a closed down Blockbuster, clawing at the doors to get his video rental.
He
I
doesn't
don't
need
know.
the hand. He could just use his forehead.
Exactly.
Fine with that.
So last week we were talking about The Simpsons, and I said I'd do a little bit of research into how accurate they have been over the last few years.
That's insane.
So we're just going to do a quick slideshow. If you obviously this is not going to be great for the people that are listening, but you know, such is life. Watch us
We can
live.
narrate.
Yes.
Obviously they got this one right.
Trump, America, you can be my
You can be my
ex-wife.
ex-wife. President Trump was eerily correct.
Nailed it.
In 1993, they had an episode
No.
where one of the tigers attacked Siegfried and Roy, and that happened. That happened.
You guys don't laugh. Come on. Poor Roy got eaten.
That actually happened nearly 20 years later.
Come on.
Hey,
yeah.
we just talked about eating Kitty. Now we've
You
got Kitty's
can't-
eating people.
You can't laugh. I'm pretty sure you're
You-
gonna get us canceled.
Hey,
Speaking
I didn't
of,
choose to work with a tiger. It's not my fault your pussy got out of control.
Speaking of things eating things,
It could happen.
they predicted this. 20th Century Fox, the division of Walt Disney Company,
That's insane.
at least 10 years
Very
ago.
clever.
This one
Yeah.
I didn't think was very funny until I saw the side by side. Lady Gaga's Super Bowl.
Oh wow.
That's pretty fucking accurate. Hello. I love this. This is great.
That's fucking funny.
So it's
What
better,
the
everyone who's
hell?
listening.
Greta
And Lisa.
Thunberg and Lisa
So,
Simpson.
How did they know Trump would be the president in 2007?
Who
That's
knows?
nuts.
They also predicted the voting issues
Oh, with
between
Barack and Mitt.
Barack and Mitt Romney.
He
Wow.
won the popular vote, didn't he, against him in Obama's second term?
I believe so, but that is a question that is best left to Vera. They predicted America beating Sweden in curling in the Olympics.
Homer in the Olympics.
That's
All right.
random.
Why is
Yeah.
Marge's
That
arm
is-
fucked up?
I think she might have had a falling down.
She must have met the guy that turned into an
Carpal
alien.
tunnel.
They also predicted the finale of Game of Thrones.
What the fuck?
Come on.
Come on.
They've also connected. This is one of my favorite because more testicles mean more iron.
What?
This
Did
one
you
needs
not-
explanations.
You guys, so there is a in the UK 2 years ago, I think it was. They did a big, I guess you would call it, research into the meat that they were selling in supermarkets, and they found that 75% of it was horse meat. That it was that they were saying
Ew.
was going to be beef or lamb or da da da. Yeah.
Oh,
70
wow.
and then 75% of chicken was pig or something like that. So yeah, it was a whole big thing. And
You
the best
shouldn't
one
do
that I know, the best one that I think is eerily cool is this sucker.
Oh, the COVID. Yeah, I remember
Now-
that episode.
Do you remember this episode?
No.
I do.
So-
With Homer had like the doppelganger or whatever. He was like the mascot for like a
So
dishwashing
what happened in this
liquid or
episode?
washing powder.
What happened in this episode is that the Simpsons had a swarm of killer bees. So Springfield
did
had a
too.
swarm
That
of
was the
killer
same
bees.
year.
Mhm.
Oregon.
And then, and then they got the Osaka virus, which came in a box from China. What happened early before Corona, guys?
Killer
American people.
bees.
Do you remember the murder hornets?
Yep.
Yeah,
It went
yeah, that's what
everywhere.
he said.
Yeah.
And then Corona. Hello. I think we need to watch. Everyone needs to watch The Simpsons and like pick up
No,
their
I'm
Like to
ratings,
scared.
predict
I don't
what
need,
you
I don't
wanna,
need
like,
to
do for
know
the
what's
next-
gonna happen.
Yeah, no.
because that is some freak. That's only like the tip of the iceberg. They've done stuff like. Do you guys? All right, this is going to make us look old. Do you guys remember the Newton that Apple brought out? It was
No.
before the iPhone.
No.
No.
I don't
Okay.
remember life before the iPhone.
I had a
They-
I had a
on,
Motorola.
I had a BlackBerry.
They in 1995. This was an episode where Lisa gets married. This is obviously London, but in the background there's the Shard building that wasn't built to 2014.
What the fuck?
Yep. There's Lisa. We've had her cried a budget crump for President Trump in her purple Kamala Harris suit.
What in the fuck?
I know, right? We should all need to get on The Simpsons, but yeah,
Jeffrey, you
so
look cute like that.
That's
I'm
cute.
trying not to move.
He
'cause
actually-
I thought so too.
You look cute.
I look thinner.
You look like you could be a nice person too.
I'm not.
Let's not get crazy.
Total
We're not nice
asshole.
people.
There,
We
he
don't
couldn't
have
hold
good
it.
souls.
He couldn't
Angela, I
hold
agree.
it.
Angela, where did you find the ghost face killer?
Okay.
That
I need to know
brown
when-
spike face dude. Where
I
the
need to know
hell
where
was he?
Demon Boy is
On the
from.
internet.
No, we need her on. She's got to give us some bitch on the move.
That's
We'll get
Yeah,
Angela
yeah,
out
well,
the streets
Angela,
in her
inbox
uncensored
the
mask.
page.
Angela, I will send you this microphone.
Look, she's hooked up. She's been working on those shows.
She'll lick it first.
You gotta
Kids,
lick it before you stick it.
and
You
then-
gotta get it soft and wet so we can. Bitch on the move.
Copyright.
Don't see nothing with
we
little
don't
bumping.
sing more than a line, remember? It's all good. So that's where we're leaving it this week, kids. The Simpsons is going to tell us how to live our lives. You know, people are dead. Social media is going to run the world.
People killing cats. Cats killing
People killing cats. Army Hammer wants to eat you.
And
just, you know-
everyone's getting canceled.
Be careful out
Yeah.
there, kids. Be careful, and we're going to love you and leave you. We'll see you next week.
Don't
Bye
forget
now.
to buy the Katrina Johnson uncensored underpants. So you can have it on your
Yes.
junk.
Jump over to Just Jeff Emmett. We'll see you soon. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.